role of the archive at the BSA is really to provide primary resources for researchers in Hellenic studies and to keep them so researchers can keep coming back to those primary sources and rethinking them. So the BSA archive is located on the second floor of the 1986 library extension. It was a custom-made room for the archives done at that time. The British School Archives have a wide range of material. It starts from the early 1800s with the travel diaries of William Gell, and it's as recent as the 1990s with material from the Noel Baker family. We have a variety of documents here in the BSA archives, from letters, of course the corporate records of the school, photographs, glass negatives, photo albums, certificates from government bodies, architectural drawings, excavation records, and personal papers of a variety of British archaeologists. Three collections which are quite fascinating in the archives are the Byzantine Research Fund, one of the oldest collections we have here. The Mycenae excavation records, which was done in the 1920s by Ellen Wace. The Sparta excavation records, which started in 1906. The Byzantine Research Fund is one of the oldest collections we have chronologically. It starts in 1887. The two British architects who come out to start this, having traveled through Europe, they document the buildings stone by stone, as it were, and in immaculate detail for two reasons. Because one, historically nobody's ever done this really before, but the second is they're really interested in going back home and actually recreating these buildings back in England. The Byzantine Research Fund archive is essentially a collection that documents a systematic recording of these buildings before restoration. They record Thessaloniki in 1890, before its destruction with the Great Fire in 1917. They record Agios Dimitrios and the interior decoration before it's destroyed. The Sparta excavation records begin in 1906. This is when the British School is invited to excavate down in Sparta by the Greek government. What they find there, again, is extraordinary. In addition to rethinking ancient Sparta, what they also show in the notebooks is what's happening in contemporary Sparta. They record the workmen that are working there, they record the land that is being appropriated there. So we get an idea of the kind of the social, economic effects this excavation had on the people in Sparta as it's going on. What's especially interesting in the Mycenae excavation records that we hold is the original drawings of Piet de Jong, the architect. He was an incredible artist, and he did amazing watercolors, reconstructions, frescoes, vessels, and again, this is a time where there's no color photography, so a lot of the watercolors that were produced for this exhibition were essentially excavation records. This is an exciting time for the BSA archives, as digitization gives unprecedented access to the unique historical documents and photographs in our collection. This has opened a doorway into a fast-growing research network, uniting relevant collections of virtually all over the world. Digitization allows access not only to scholars, but to the wider public, giving them a very immediate connection wherever they are to learn about the past.